Steffy, you know why I'm here. I told you to stay away from me and my family.
Well, I was just doing my nails. You're here, not the other way around.
Kelly was at the restaurant with her friend and her mom.
Yeah, she came in for lunch. I said hello.
I told you to stay away from her. You know that.
She came to where I am working. Steffy, what was I supposed to do? Leave?
Yes. You leave Kelly alone.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another bold and the beautiful recap and review. Today's episode actually had a lot in it. Let's talk about how we got to Steffy charging over to Sheila's house. Then we'll take a look at the rest of this scene with the two of them. So Kelly was going on a play date with one of her friends. They actually used Amanda from The Talk and her real life son to play this role. They were going to get pizza and they ended up at Il Giardino. It seems like they've turned Il Giardino into just a pizza shop since Deacon took over. At the same time, Sheila is relaxing, enjoying her day off, doing her nails, and Deacon asks her to fill in because someone calls in sick. So she goes down to Il Giardino to work. Kelly shows up with her friends. Sheila asks Kelly if she remembers her. She's like, "Oh yes, you're the nice lady that saved me at the beach." Kelly then takes a picture with her friend and Sheila's face is in the background. She, of course, sends that picture to Steffy, and then Steffy notices Sheila in the background and blows up. She calls Lucy and tells her to get the kids out of Il Giardino and she'll tell her why later, and she took off over there to confront Sheila.
Don't you dare touch me. Not another word. Now you're a lunatic, Sheila, only a psychopath would shoot her own son.
Get out.
No. I'm not finished with you. You are done terrorizing my family. Do you hear me? You're gonna stay away from us. You mean nothing to us, Sheila. I said go. I said go right there.
So Steffy begins to rehash everything that Sheila has done to her and Finn. She recalls Sheila leaving her son for dead in the alleyway. And she said, "What type of mother does that? You're a psycho." As she's saying this, Sheila is getting more upset and telling her to stop it. And as you can see, Steffy was quite defiant and kept going. She always does this, getting up in Sheila's face, poking the bear. So then Sheila tells Steffy to get out again. She tries to physically move her, and Steffy's just standing there like, "I'm not going anywhere." And that's when Sheila tries to move her. She puts her hands on her, and then Steffy throws the punch, knocking Sheila down to the floor. I think Steffy is still very traumatized by what Sheila did to them because anytime Sheila's anywhere near her kids, she freaks out, even though she should have told Lucy not to take them to Il Giardino. That's what she should have done so that situation would not have happened. But, I mean, was Sheila in the wrong in this situation? Because she really didn't do anything. She was sitting at home doing her nails, and Steffy came over there, and again, the kids came to her. Now, she knew she was in that photo, so I think that was on purpose. Drop down in the comments, let me know your thoughts. Do you think that Sheila did anything wrong in this one particular scenario? Because we know she has done many, many things wrong, but in this situation, do you feel like she was in the wrong? Now, I feel like they're cooking up another storyline for Sheila, because did anyone catch Deacon saying, "I know you've been doing your disappearing act lately. Have you been getting into trouble? Where have you been?" She was a little coy telling him where she's been, and she finally said, "An old friend is in town." What old friend would Sheila have that's in town? So if it's someone from her past, she has to be up to something. So I'm wondering where they're going to go with that.
This too shall pass, but no, it won't. You're always going to feel this way. You're always going to be on edge. You're always going to be looking over your shoulder.
I can't imagine feeling this way forever.
Well, the only way to not feel this way forever is to not be married to Finn.
Well, Finn is my husband, and he's not going anywhere.
Okay. Well, then all I can do is tell you to be careful and call me if you need anything.
Liam, you're starting to look real pathetic, always lurking around Steffy, hinting that she needs to leave Finn. She has told you 50 million times that she is staying with her husband. Give it up. And did you notice how Steffy sighed when Liam was about to start his little spiel about Finn? I think she is getting tired of hearing the same old thing from him every time he comes around. It's actually a little disrespectful at this point since she's told him that she doesn't want to go there again. And I don't know why Liam would think Steffy, of all people, would see him as a protector. He says himself how feisty she is. Clearly, she does not need you to be her protector, and I don't think you will be her first choice as her protector. But I guess that's why they had this interaction involve Kelly and not Hayes, because they want to get Liam involved. Because I'm sure it's going to get back to him that Kelly was in the same room as Sheila, and it's going to give him a newfound reason to go hard for Steffy and be all puffed up about she needs to get rid of Finn. They really don't have anything to do with Liam right now. They kind of throw him in here and there. He's kind of the new Wyatt until they decide to resurrect the triangle, because you know that triangle is not over.
We could be so good together, Luna.
I have a boyfriend, Zende.
I know. And I know you feel bad about us. Don't. I believe that there are no mistakes in life. We are in each lives for a reason. What happened between us is not something for you to be ashamed of. Put all that guilt aside.
Now, Zende. Here we go with another delusional one. Why would you think this girl would want to leave RJ to be with you? She nearly threw up when she realized that she was with you instead of RJ. Please read the room and stop following this young girl around like a lovesick teenager. So Luna does go on to tell him that she's flattered, but she has a boyfriend and she's in love with RJ. He says he understands and then wants to know if she's going to tell RJ about their night together. She says she doesn't know. Now he just 5 minutes ago told her not to be ashamed of what happened, that it was beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Then he goes on to say, I think you should listen to your mother if you want to keep your life the way you know it. I was like, okay, that's kind of manipulative. But she goes to meet up with RJ. They talk. She tells him that she wants to feel that same special feeling that she felt the other night. So they do sleep together. And they have an interesting conversation afterwards that I think is going to come up again. RJ says, does it bother you that I've been with other women? She says, no, I know you had a life. And he says something to the effect of, I know I'm the only one that you've been with, or I'm happy that I'm the only one that you've been with. Something like that. But he pointed out that she's never been with anyone else. She didn't say anything there. Then he says, but I haven't looked at another woman since I got with you. And she says, I haven't been interested in another man since I've gotten with you. So I do think this conversation will come back up when, of course, it comes out that she slept with Zende. But those are your major storylines today. Drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.